subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. We just got a message that a hut for a chief is finished. That's the first time I've ever had that built. Look at that. Let's see what it does for us. I have no clue. We do have a walkway up to it, so that's good. What do we have in here? Oh, yes. Nice. Okay, we've got weapons and tool storage of our own. That's kind of cool. So if I want to do carpentry, we can come up here and do that. I mean, pretty much everything we're going to need. Oh, an outfit rack just for me. And a lovely thatch bed. Is that the best bed we have? There's a firewood storage, a firewood. Okay. There's no other storage. Maybe a small item storage wouldn't be a bad idea up here. But let's see. So we pop down in here and get ourselves a rest. And like the rest that we get in a normal cottage, we get this yellow bar filling. It feels like it's filling faster. Is that all the difference? Does it just fill faster? Roof above your head housed, okay. And we got the energy buff. So this is well rested. Okay, I like it. And there's a stick in the ground, left in the ground apparently. Well, I think the right thing to do immediately will be to... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff stuck on the ground. Now let's clean it all up, shall we? Yes, there is a bunch of stuff. So I want to probably keep all that stuff there, to be honest. Let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. Why not? We cannot. That's why. Woodcutter's house, stonecutter's house, and gatherer's house. We need all of our buildings upgraded to the top tier. Okay, let's see about building a platform right down here. I have some work to be doing elsewhere, but you know, our own little fun spot sounds interesting. All right, we'll terrain smash this. That does not work. Dismantle. How about building a tower, watchtower on the edge here? Nope, still not gonna work. Okay, so it's issues with being the mountain. That's the issue here. So let's try and road down that way. Maybe that'll work. I don't know if I can actually. That's showing red. Why? The first tile's red? Okay, that was not red for a moment. That works. That's working still. Good, okay. I like it. Not enough, huh? Well, we can get that cut in there. That'd be great. I don't know. We'll see. Sticks sitting around on the ground, rotting away. Weird. And a bunch of sticks just sitting here. And a bunch of capes, too. Well, he's managing to do the clothing that I've told him not to prioritize, but, you know. Who am I? I'm just the one who's supposed to be giving you the rules, buddy. So, today, what we're going to focus on is getting that, the wolf gate set up. The gate over by the wolf's den. Gonna get that set up today, but we should summon another member. Do that right away. I think there's some material in here, right? Yeah, we can activate another person. Leonard with a soggy discomfort and battle-scarred veteran, or we can do a craftsman snow strider. Leonard, I've never seen your name, Leonard. Never seen that before here. I wonder if we could build a road right through here. Next to that one. That'd be interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's try some connection. This one. Connect that. Then we'll do it again from here to here. Love it. This. Do this. Good. Here and here. And probably we should make the road go from here straight to there. Not too close so that it runs in a very awkward way, but let's see about getting a road here. There. Another one right here. There. Perfect. You're all waiting for bows? Seriously? Oh, you need arrows now. I don't understand. Dude, Arv, you have the job, do you not? Maybe he doesn't. Hold on. Maybe there's like, I did something with his job. Yeah, no, he's totally got the job to make these arrows. And all you're doing is crafting linen. Oh my god. Arv is broken. Can you not craft arrows, dude? What are we missing? Feathers, sticks, and bone fragments. So now we don't have the bone fragments of the arrows? We're definitely short on the bone fragments. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. We should have bone fragments up the wazoo, should we not? One of these storages should have bone fragments in it. I think it's this one. It's all stone. Let's tell them to find bone fragments at a high... Oh, it's a low priority. Okay, so bone fragments are now and arrows are now turning to high priority. Give them some time to do that. We could do wooden arrows, I suppose. But they still take the feathers. Just need a bunch of bone. Do we gather bone at the woodcutter? Or at the this guy's place? Do you harvest bone? You do. And so we have 100 of them. And our gatherers have not gone to get the materials to make the stuff they're supposed to be making. Yeah, I'm not sure why Arv is so messed up right now. But he's not doing what he's told to. He's not going to get the materials. If I put them in there, will you switch your path, your jobs? Yeah, you're just making clothing. You're just constantly making clothing, which is not your priority. 100% you should be making arrows. Now he's got 3 bows there. Now you got 20 arrows. 30 arrows. Okay. Yeah. I don't get it. He's making them. So... But he just keeps taking fiber after fiber after fiber and crafting the crap out of the linen. Dude. You're just endlessly making linen. And... Why? Olga needs a home. Okay, we gotta fix this guy, because he's just messing the place up. And I have no idea why he is. Assign that person, and come in here. Now, the clothing, what's the clothing set at? Flimsy linen, thick linen shirts. 5. How about you do 2 of those? 5 of these is fine. You do 2 of those. 2 of the things we actually want. And 5 of the things we don't want. Because then we'll keep only a bit of these here. I don't think we made any of those caps, but that's fine. The flimsies is fine. Thick linen pants is fine. I have those. Okay, so thick linen pants, we want only 2 because that's the stuff we're actually going to be wearing. Spooked by the crawlers again. Thick linen hoods should be 2. The thick linen shirt should be 2. The boots should be 2. The gloves should be 2. No, not those ones. Those should be 5 in case we have any left. Those should be 2 and the hood should be 2. Okay, now, stuff that is old. Flimsy gloves. Leather scrap gloves we want, but not flimsy gloves. So the flimsy gloves are getting torn apart here. We'll throw them out. Well, the woodcutters are doing their job nicely. Oh my god, dude. He's just endlessly making fiber. Or feather, whatever it's called. He's just endlessly making stuff that is not supposed to be made. Like, we should not have that many of those hoods sitting around, but not have everything else. Alright, well, let's get rid of the old crap here. Thank you. There's no reason to have... like, the leather gloves should be replaced. You should not be putting those flimsy gloves in order. Let's check them. He's got the leather scrap gloves only. Okay, cured hide, the capes. Okay, so with that, this will mean we should have 5 of everything in total, right? There should be only 2 here of those. There should be 2 here of those, but that's fine. There's extras. This is basically supplies for everybody. All right, we got 5 of each of those. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, we'll let them have 5 of each. But this is the stuff that we're actually supposed to be making and actually supposed to be using. The old stuff should just get torn apart. Right? We shouldn't have any flimsy pants sitting around anymore, because everybody should be replacing those. And yet he's over here. He's got the hoods and the capes there. Those aren't being delivered away because it's already full. So you're done on the hoods and the capes. Were they top priority? The hoods were, but these weren't. So you need the leather and the scraps. So let's make our... So the leather and the scraps is the holdup for him. We have a hunter. But we're not hunting. We're not doing much hunting anyways. I don't know if they're hunting any of the critters. The wolves. Are you not butchering up the wolves? Oh, I wonder if we have no hunter's marker out here. We don't. Yeah, the hunting mark doesn't reach there at all. Alright, well, we'll put a hunting mark down right here then. In fact, we'll put all the markings down here. Let's do it. Yeah, you coming at me? Yep, you did. We'll put all these markers down then. And that should make them take over this area and keep them suppressed. The hunter should be able to gather all the goods then here. That needs to be finished. Prioritized. 2 rope and... 2 sticks and a rope. Good, you got him? Alright, you do got him. That's the building crew I like to see. Alright, now this is set for hunting. So our hunter should be able to gather all this stuff now. I'll chop it up. There you go, you got the material coming out here. Should be able to gather the leather then. Unless, of course, you're supposed to be getting scraps too aggressively. Which is possible, but I want him to get the leather first. I think they will keep the leather if I put it a higher priority than the scraps. But I want you to get the cook can come and get the meat themselves, right? Like if we have the big hunks of meat, they'll actually haul them over to the hunters, hang them, age the meat perhaps. Yes, the meat hunks. But then the cook will chop them up. Which is okay, but not super efficient. There we go. Now we've got all the chopped up stuff. There is our gatherer going to pick them up. Good. That's one of the workshop workers, or warehouse workers. Going to get stuff. Okay. So let's continue the terraforming around this wrap and then go behind the housing, or behind the chieftain's hut area. Can I pull back to here? Good. Let's do this. Ugh. So there. Good. Make that happen and this happen. It's okay if that is up on a little bit of a ridge. And then we'll put the corner of the base in here and a tower in behind here. So let's put the tower in for now. A for real tower, the guard post here. We need a watchtower first. And we'll actually line it up like this. Yeah, let's put it so we can actually walk past it behind. That sounds good. Now that should be a priority build. We'll get that tower up, and we'll get it actually manned with one of our super archers, because they got to be closing on the 70 marker or more. I think we had one at 60 a couple days ago already. All right, and that needs to be delivered. They'll do that real quick. I don't hate the idea of another tower entry, something out this way. Maybe. Smack this apart. We might need some of the stuff. And it might be in the way as well. Did the road get made at all there? I don't know if they were able to make that road. I get a feeling they weren't able to make that road. I don't see a pathing. Could be wrong. Let's have a look at it once we get up there. Nice! Double Odin blood from that guy. Now we could just leave it on the ground and the gatherers will get it. Yeah, a little bit of a road, but not much. That's a little awkward because it doesn't alter that terrain. So let's do it this way. We'll go here. We'll do this, and we'll try to drop it from here out this way. Are you not able to do that? Why? Why is that not viable? I'd like it to be. We do that here. Now, see, over the cliff doesn't seem to work for you, huh? How about a path making? Oh, that's so annoying when he falls off the edge. When she falls off the edge. This is red, which means I can't terraform that. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to get up from that side. It's just going to have to be the path to our home is the other way around. Hey, is this upgraded? No, we need the other thing to upgrade it. Need all the houses built first. So a road in here around would be good. Alright. It is now summertime, guys. It's summertime already. That's a little concerning. We have 17 days left. Yikes. This thing needs to get done fast. Why is the crew doing other... Oh, because they're terraforming first. That's right. That is their priority. And there's only one of them awake right now, so that's also an issue. Is that... Well, that's just fire dancing light off the edge. We'll terraform this part out a little more. Because I think we might bend the road off sort of that way into the woods. But... that done. Alright. I'll take a tree or two down here so we have room to put the entryway in. And we'll start this. Once we get it positioned and actually have a spot to start, it should be fairly quick to go up. In fact, it should be marvelously quick to go up. All the material we have sitting around. The only shortage of speed will be that we don't have a lot of crew yet. Could summon someone else. Oh, did we already... We have Laurent here. What did Laurent end up with? Laurent is a gatherer, a nighttime gatherer. You, sir, can have a nighttime schedule. You are a builder. Go ahead in the 8 o'clock. Actually, go to the 10 o'clock, please. You're a builder, Osmond, as well. You can go to the 8 o'clock. Builder, you can go to the 10 o'clock. Builder, you can go to the 8 o'clock. Good. Okay, so where's that hedge building thing gonna go? Why is that targeting a fur? There we go. Hey, berry bringer. Is that the first time we've gathered berries? That's kind of funny sounding, but it might be the truth. So that will leave some space here, and we'll have the fence along there. So if we have the hedge wall, it's this one. It has to go the other way, inside, the arrow's inside. And I want it to run out here. Maybe we actually cut the ground up a little further out. Let's square this out like this. There we go. Okay, and then the path will come along here. The wall will come along here. Maybe a gate right here. I think I like that idea. Let's try that. A gate a hedge gate. Village gate. Ooh, fancy. We'll make it out near the edge, like this. It could face directly north, I suppose. Yeah, that's actually reasonable. It will be the north gate. Let's go there. Get this built. I don't know what it's going to take, but it shouldn't be much. It's hedge version, so some rope. If I have the material for it, I don't. 8 rope, some long planks, some sticks. Oh, do I have stuff stored? Oh, I do. Yep, I got useless gloves to get rid of. Can I break these? No. Not without throwing them on the ground. There you go, there they are. Goodbye, gloves. Thank you. Sticks, please. Let's see if we can get this thing built. 5 long sticks, including the damaged ones. Some logs. Yeah, it's going to use up a lot of logs and a lot of sticks for this. Because every piece is going to have at least 1 log and at least 2 long sticks, and at least 5 sticks, and some number of rope, 2 to 4 or 5 or something like that. It's going to be very, very, very costly. Go 1 more of those, and then a bit of rope would be good. 1 more long stick there. I'll just make some bark into the rope, I suppose. Be pretty easy to find bark. Just mass pick it up. Bark, bark, bark. There we go. We'll make some fiber. Excellent. Use said fiber to make rope. And we still have 3. Ugh, still need 3. No, that's a stick. Nope. Oh, you picked up the stick. Dimwit. You didn't pick up the stick. You picked up a whole freaking stack of sticks. Bark. Yo. And... oh, no. That... build the last 3 of those ropes. There's 5. And our first piece of the wall has finally begun. So from here, what we're going to do on this side is next episode, we'll start doing this. So we spin the spiky spot, which is the green cubes, to generally the outside. Hit right click, and then we can adjust the angle that it's going at. We want the thing to basically run along here. Like that. And then we hit L to repeat, right click when the green cylinder appears to connect them, and the left click. L, right click, left click. That'll make a nice flat road straight across there. Or not road, a nice, whatever this is, a fence. And 1 more. And then we'll be at the next gate spot. Over here, we'll have another gate. Great. That'll go hedge gate. Now we can upgrade those directly. So they don't have to be, they don't have to like go from one, we don't have to go back and tear everything apart and to build the upgraded gates. That'll work just fine like that. Love it. 7 more fiber needed to finish that off. We'll throw a long stick in there. Oh, somebody's already got it. Never mind. Toss it in there. Yeah, so what's the job for these? These are 2 rope, 5 sticks, 2 long sticks, and a log for every single one of those pieces of fence. And that's only, what, 7 of them in there? 6 of them? That's going to be a busy spot. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.